collector in the NBA Library Central Division. Jay Seymour, the Atlanta Hawks, the Chicago Bulls, the Cleveland Cavaliers, I also say the Detroit Pistons. No falta the Indiana Pacers, the Milwaukee Bucks y the Toronto Raptors. Vamos a empezar. One of the NBA oldest franchises, the Detroit Pistons, never won a championship until the arrival of Isaiah Thomas and his bad boys of the late 1980s. After a rebuilding period, the team has recently shown signs of a return to glory. The Pistons were founded in 1941 by an automobile piston maker named Fred Soner. He based his team in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and called it the Fort Wayne Soner Pistons. After several years in the NBL, the club joined the NBA's Central Division in 1949. They made the NBA Finals in 1955 and 1956. Losing both times, the Pistons then fell on hard times, becoming one of the NBA's worst teams. Relocated to Detroit, Michigan. In 1957, the Pistons cracked the 50 marks only 3 minutes from 1957 through 1983. Their best years came in the mid-1970s when they were led by the talented inside-outside tandem of guard Dave Bing and center Bob Lanier. In 1980, the franchise plummeted out, winning only 16 of 82 games. The only good thing about the Pistons' poor play was that it allowed the team to get high draft picks. The team, Isaiah Thomas and Joey Domar's Detroit also traded recently. Pick up big man Bill Lambert and another improved role player. In 1989, and this willing and dealing paid off. The Pistons won 63 games, a franchise record, and one of the key players on the Piston championship teams was Benny Johnson, so named it because he could heat up quickly. Bob Lanier used his long reach to set scoring records. Isaiah Thomas led the Bad Boys to 2 NBA champions. The team's first ever NBA title, led by coach Chuck Daly. The club employed a bruising defense that earned it in the nickname Bad Boys. The Bad Boys were even better in 1990, stopping the Portland Trail Blazers in 5 games for the back-to-back championship. After these glory years, age caught up with some of the Pistons' best players. The franchise reignited a great deal of its energy in the 1990s with the arrival of Grant Hill and dynamic forward out. Grant Hill was top scorer for Detroit. Of the Duke University in 2002. Retooled Pistons surprised many NBA observers by capturing the Central Division title. To do so, they employed a defensive title. They reminded longtime fans of the champions of the past, the Bad Boys. We're back in the driver's seat, in the martyr seat. Another larger than life 1980s Piston was Dennis Rodman, the code for rebounding specialist. Later ranked up 3 more NBA titles with the Chicago Bulls. The NBA Western Conference Championship trophy is named in honor of Piston founder Fred Solner. Better Wellens of Detroit has twice been named the NBA's top defensive players. Ok, gracias por ver este video. Pónganse la corona. Bye.